What's going on, guys? This is KNasty390 here. Welcome back to another episode of Kansas City Royals franchise episode number 16, I believe. We are starting the year 2024. We won the World Series last year. However, the team is a lot different. We lost a lot of guys in free agency, but we did make some trades. We got Kris Bryant, gave up a good amount for him. We lost Matt Olson at first, but Prado's going to be there. Josh Naylor's our DH. We lost JD Martinez. We lost Jameson Tyone out of the rotation. We'll see. The rotation might be a little weak. The bullpen's really strong, though. So we'll see how we do. We do have our budget is still pretty good. So if we need to go get a guy, we can go get a guy. We still have a great farm system. Let's get into the simulation, boys. And we're going to have a stacked draft because we lost a lot of guys. We got those compensatory round picks. So we are going to have a lot of picks in this draft. Off to a good start to begin the year. So I'm okay with getting a guy if we need it. And like I said, we have the funds. I hope we don't need to. I hope our guys just perform well. But right now we're kind of struggling right around 500. Take that back. We are now under 500. But okay, so we are at 500, 30 and 30 at the draft. So we have the number 30 pick in the first round. Look at these three picks right here. So that's the 40th, 41st, and 42nd pick of the draft. 19th pick of the second round. 3 more picks here. 3 more picks 4 picks here in the competitive. And I think that we won't even get to all these picks. That's why I was okay with last offseason signing a free agent. Because if we lose our first round pick, we still have so many other picks available. But it didn't make sense for a guy to go get. So let's see if there's any really well scouted. This second baseman, Vincent Koo. 70 speed, but that's the best thing he has, but maybe. No, we'll take him. It's a second baseman, but we'll take him. He's only 19. I think the projects end up turning out to be the best players, I feel like, or best potential. I wish he has good fielding, but he's already 23, excuse me. This guy's 24. All right, left fielder. Could have 70 and 65 power, 35 contact versus left, and he's a switch hitter. 75 fielding with 75 speed. Take a chance on that. I mean, we can take some chances here. Let's see what else is available. An 18-year-old starter. Yeah, we'll take him. Got another pick here. Anyone really well scouted? Even though it's only 75 potential, I'll look at these guys here. Ooh, this catcher looks pretty solid at a bunch of things. Hank Lacey. We'll take Hank. See if he develops into anything. Second round here. I mean, this starter's already 24, so I just feel like that's too old. I'll take the center fielder, I guess. Could have 70 contact, 65 power. Usually these guys aren't that good, but hey, maybe we hit a home run on that one. Ooh, a right fielder who's 23. Could have 80 power with 80 fielding. Take a chance on him. Another pick. Probably take this first baseman here. A little bit of a project. Another pick. Why not? I'll take this starter here. Oh, look, another pick. Told you we're going to have a ton of picks. Second baseman. Could have 70 fielding, 70 speed, 80 stealing. Yeah, we'll take him. Another pick. So many. I'll take this reliever just because he's been sitting there. I think that's it. Yep. So we didn't even get to the third round. We had 2 more picks before the third round. That's how many draft picks we had. But like I said, it's not a bad thing, though. I wish there was a free agent to get. We went after Bellinger. The other guys I didn't really love. Unfortunately, Bellinger stayed in Los Angeles. I don't blame the guy. But yeah. Let's see how we did on the draft. That's a really solid draft, and there's still more picks down here. All right, those last 2 picks weren't great, but 85, 82, I'm looking at potential. 85, 82, 86, 78, 78, 86, 86, 83. That is what, 3? That's 6 B potentials out of the 10. Vincent Koo. Well, let's see how he develops. But no home runs, which I kind of wish we had. But I mean, our first pick was, 29th? So it's hard to get those A potentials there. And he's a 72 overall, this starter, so that's not too bad already. With 86 potential, only 19. There's potential in that guy. Hancock, yeah, I told you he's going to be a C potential. And I think one of you guys was mentioning that in the comments, the guys who are kind of scouted with like 80 potential and they're ready soon usually end up being like a C potential. This guy with the power, he's already 23, 64 overall, but 86 potential, could have some power. He probably won't be a big leaguer until he's like 26, but first baseman, has a good arm. It's useless. Can play left and center, but not right with a good arm. Again, doesn't make much sense. One of you guys also noticed in one of the videos I saw that like there's a guy who had like a secondary position of third base, but he bats and throws left-handed. He throws left-handed, which you can't if you're a third baseman, which I thought was funny. So we sent all those guys. I mean, a good draft, not an amazing draft. Was there like a superstar that got drafted? And I am looking at the first round, but I'm seeing, because anyone's first round pick drafted before us. So I'm really looking at like the second, third picks they had. But nothing crazy. This might have just been a weak draft class. That's a good pick. Ooh, here we go. Franco. That could have been a guy that we missed on. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We couldn't have drafted him, but yeah. Ooh, another good 97. Okay, there was some good picks. Anyway, let's see how the team is doing. Pint struggling. Green is really struggling. Anderson's struggling. Riddick is terrible. Cacho's pretty struggling. Alberto's is pitching well, so let's take Riddick out. Alberto's in. Our bullpen is struggling too. Like, Fernandez is bad. Giles is bad. Flores is doing well. Wiley's a closer. What am I doing there? There we go. Hans isn't pitching great in AA, but he's still developing. It's just a little slow. How's the lineup? Castilla's in 296, 4 home runs, getting on base. I wish he got on base a little bit more. Prado is really struggling this year. 241, 7 home runs. Seager, 278, 17 home runs. Chris Bryant, 286, 9 home runs. Sanchez, 317, 19 home runs in June. Oh my! Mario Diaz, the rookie's in 367. Mother of God. Ozuna's struggling. Naylor's pretty struggling. Heredia's not doing terrible at batting ninth. How are we standing wise? We're only 2.5 back, so I think our pitchers will do better, and we'll start winning some games. Peter Alonso for Ross Stripling. No, I'm good on Stripling. I'm okay with moving Alonso because he's one of we have a glut of first baseman, but for a reliever that probably would never see the light of day. Sean Velasquez, not a bad catcher. For Philip Irving. No, I'm good. Do we have our backup catcher on the team? I didn't realize that. Oh, we have this guy. Clay Pruitt. Okay, wow, that guy can hit. He's in 348. He might be our catcher of the future. His fielding is terrible, but look at that bat. Damn. Is Diaz still? He's in 352 still. Jesus. I hope he develops some power. 16 stolen bases too. Not too bad. And Anderson's pitching better. But yeah. How are we doing standing wise now? 3 back of the White Sox. I'll wait to the trade deadline to make some moves. Riley Pint for Pavin Smith. Austin Pruitt, who's a pretty good reliever. It's not pitching great this year. Pavin Smith, okay, I thought he might be higher. And Julian Merriweather, he better be like a stud. He is not. I'm not trading Pint for that. Okay, now we're starting to win some games, boys. Our offense is carrying, as we score 1 run, is carrying us, though. Let's have a strong, month. Taylor Trammell, Paul Sewald for Franklin Barreto. All right. Shed Long, Andrew Stevenson for Jonathan Scope. All right. We are, trade deadline. Riley Pint, Forrest Whitley, and Pedro Gonzalez. Forrest Whitley's a good young pitcher. Pint, though, is our de facto ace. He's actually pitching well, unless this, I was going to say if that was like an A potential, maybe. All right, trade deadline number 59-49. We are 3 up on the White Sox. How are we? Is our pitching any better? Green is really struggling. A 5 ERA. Tyler Anderson, that's not bad. A 4.23, I guess. Castro 4.81. But everything's going up quite a bit. Alberto's has been good. Maybe try to get maybe try to get like one other. I mean, our bullpen I think is fine. Even though they're not pitching great, their all overalls are high enough. Like, they should be pitching better. Flores, I don't think it's ready. How is the lineup looking like? All right, Prado's starting to hit a little bit better. Seager, the average isn't there, but the power is there. Chris Bryant is having a great year. Gary Sanchez, 28 home runs. Diaz now hitting only 332. Ozuna, 13 bombs. Naylor, 243, 15 home runs. And Heredia, 266, 9 home runs. Not too bad. What's his WAR? I'm just kind of curious. 0.7. Let's see what's out there in the trading block. Bo Bichette. Wouldn't be a need for him. David Dahl. Kyle Schwarber. Oh, I would love to get Schwarber as our DH. He's barely playing. Let's go get Schwarber. Year one of a 4-year deal, $7.7 million. That's not bad. So we don't need to give up a lot. A closer, reliever, and a second baseman. Now the money might be a problem. No, it's not. We can afford it. Barely, but I do want to give up like a little bit of a contract in it. So maybe Ken Giles, who's terrible. That will give us. That's a good base. And they want second baseman, Cortez. There we go. Welcome to the team, Kyle. He is our DH. You know what? If we may not improve our pitching, maybe by default, but we added Kyle freaking Schwarber to the team. I think this is what Kyle Schwarber should be in real life. He is a DH. He just plays in the National League. Do we have too many people? No. Okay, so bullpen's a little thinner. I'm just thinking, is there like a starter we can go get? I don't know. I really don't know if we can get it. There's a starter out there. Michael Fulmer's in the final year of his. Oh, he's really struggling though. I kind of want to get like a rental. I think it'd be easy to get. AJ Puck's final year of his deal. They don't even want to trade him. How's Tyon doing? Pretty damn good for the Mariners. Francis Marquez, final year of his deal. Really struggling, so I'm okay with that. Gohara, not the final year of his deal. $5.9 million. They want a closer, reliever, and a second baseman. Do they like Akita? They do like Akita quite a bit, actually. I like him too. However, if we can get a legit starter. I don't want to give up Hans. I'm not giving up Rodriguez. He's the 99 potential. I'll give up Albert. He does have a high potential, but I don't know if that's going to work. Do they like Guerrero? Not a ton. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can get him. This guy's pitching well, Zach Eflin. Oh, we can get this deal. We don't even have to include Albert. Let's do this. I don't really want to include Aikida. I think he won't be that expensive, like in terms of like giving up talent. I'll give up Scott Peck. He is a 79 overall, but he's only a C potential. And that almost gets the deal done immediately. There we go. So there's a pitcher. I'm going to send down Riddick because he's been terrible. I still like him. He's only 24. He had a good year last year. Just struggling this year. It is what it is. So now I'm probably going to have Alberto's be the long man. So there we go. Let's see how we do now. Let's continue the simulation. Oh, Pint for AJ Reed and Gossman. No, I'm good. All right, let's win some games, boys. our team should be good enough. I mean, our offense should be. There should not be a better offense than ours. I'm hoping in the playoffs we're just going to have a bullpen game with our nasty offense. I think that's what we're going to have. As long as we make the playoffs, but I think we will. All right, let's just take a look at the standings. Oh, yeah, we will. How are our top prospects of the playoff season? I mean, the regular season is over. Now, our top 2 prospects graduated. So our best prospect is Flores. Even though he's not my favorite. It looks really freaking good, though. Actually, I think he has a really high potential, if I remember right. .92, not as high as I thought. Was it Albert that had the high? I know there's a 91. Who was the guy who had another high potential? Obviously, Rodriguez. He's a 99 potential, and he's really starting to develop. Like a lot of things, the least was +3. Most things were +5, 6, or 7s. That's good. Was Seymour his potential is going up. 95. That's good. Who else? I guess Castro, I don't think had that high of a potential. Did he? 92. Nope. And obviously 98 with Ronald Walsh. And he improved quite a bit in A-ball. It's good. And yeah, we looked at everyone else. Hans he's 24 already, but I think next year he might be on the team. We'll see. Let's just finish the regular season and see how our players did and who got some awards. 92-70, won the division, will be taking on the Angels. So we did not have the best record in the American League. But so we did Castilla, 287, 18 home runs, 52 stolen bases. His rookie year was probably his best year. Let's take a look at wins above replacement. It's not going to be his highest because he was playing shortstop back then, but he's a really good player. I like him a lot. Prado, 255, only 20 home runs. Might actually move him, maybe with someone else. Seager, 285, definitely a little down on the average and on power. Still an amazing player. He's only 29. Chris Bryant, 315, 34 home runs. Gary Sanchez, 41 home runs. Diaz is now a B potential. That makes no sense. He hit 315, 14 home runs, 25 stolen bases. He probably got Rookie of the Year. His wins above replacement was 2.6, and his potential went down. Kyle Schwarber hit 19 home runs, but that's limited action. Ozuna, 269, 25 home runs. And then, let's do this. Let's have Chris Bryant bat second. His on-base percentage is, 403? And we'll just slide. Let's do that. That's a deep freaking lineup. That is a really deep lineup. All right, and our pitching. Pint was not that good this year. All our pitchers regressed. Pint 4.51 ERA. Hunter Green pitched well down the stretch, 4.42 ERA. Tyler Anderson a 5.31. Castro had a 4.3. Not too bad for the youngster. Only 22. Eflin had a 3.45. 3.54, excuse me. Alberto's 4.02 at the pen. Torres was great. Jenkins was great. Keller was okay, not great really. Fernandez struggled. Hader struggled for him. Did get 40 saves. We do got these guys in the minors who are probably a year away. Awards. We should get a lot of them. Domingo Santana got MVP. 302, 44 home runs. Trevor Story. Do the Dodgers have to win every single MVP? Sean Newcomb and Justice Sheffield got the Cy Youngs. Batting went to Trout and Yoan Moncada. Forgot he got traded in this. Reliever of the year, David Hess. And George Worley, excuse me. Rookie of the year, third straight year, we got Rookie of the Year, Prado, Riddick, and now Mario Diaz. I don't understand why his potential went down. He was a great rookie. And DJ Peterson, 32-year-old rookie. Hank Aaron Award went to Trout. That's Danny Glow Gloves. And the answer is no. Silver Slugger, we got at catcher, probably at short as well. Yep. And maybe in outfield. Nope. All right. So, I think that will be it for the video, boys. Playoffs are in the next episode. See if we can go back to back. Take it easy, boys. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.